Hey everyone, I'm the Pixel Pathfinder, and my goal is to help you find great new indie games to play. Today we're checking out the demo for a game called SpellRogue. This game is coming soon, doesn't have a release date yet, but it's a strategy roguelike deck builder that looks pretty interesting. It's got some dice and stuff going on, kind of an interesting 3D art style, so I wanted to check it out and show it off to you guys and let us come to the determination of whether or not this is a game that we want to wish list, follow, or ignore. So let's jump right in and see what it's all about. All right. You develop the game openly, run playtests periodically if you want to help, blah, blah, blah. Okay, there's a Discord, all that kind of good stuff. All right, so not available in the demo. Not available. So it looks like we're playing Blue Flubber. Lapis controls the ebb and flow of the spell tides and directs its surges. So whatever these are we picking these? No, it looks like we just have these. So select loadout A. So we have Aqua Fortis, which looks like a shield. Okay. We've got Fluctuate to re-roll our dice. And then we have Ice Spear to deal damage. I'm liking the look of this stuff already. I like dice rolling in games. That's a lot of fun. So let's just dive right in and check it out. So we're in the Dead Woods. We got a layout pretty similar to like Slay the Spire and other stuff like that. So now we have Ocean's Oath, Coral Crown, or Tidal Talisman. I don't know if we're picking like skills here or what we're doing, but let's see. Roll 10 dice, gain 2 block, turn 1, gain 1 concoction. The next spell cast does not cost any charge. Or turn 1, roll a die. Let's try this concoction thing, I guess. And then from here, it looks like we're gonna, either one of these is gonna give us some decent options. So let's go with this one. So this is a battle. Okay, so we rolled our dice. Okay, so casting spells. Dice are rolled at the start of each turn. Click and hold the left mouse button to pick up dice. Drag the dice to a spell with a compatible socket. Okay, based on the numbers. Attacks typically require you to select a target. The spell is then cast. Repeat until out of dice and click the end turn button. So spell breakdown. Spells are cast by spending dice, but requirements and effects vary greatly. So we have the socket type showing the dice requirements for casting the spell. Uses per turn shows the charges, show how many times a spell can be cast each turn. And then the effect. In this case, Ice Sphere deals damage equal to the value of the dice spent. Okay. Okay, so we can use Fluctuate 3 times by putting any die in here to re-roll the rest of our dice. We can use a 3 to a 6 to use Ice Spear 2 times per turn to deal X damage equal to the dice. And then we can use a 1 through a 4 and Aqua Fortis 2 times a turn to gain block equal to what's shown on the die. So right here we could do Ice Spear there. And then we could do Ice Spear again there. Okay, and because we have that item here, turn 1, we gain 1 concoction. The next spell cast does not cost any charge. I think we might have started out with that because we can do the damage thing again. This thing is going to hit us for 3. So it looks like indicates how many dice are rolled at the start of your turn. So we go ahead and we put this in Aqua Fortis. That'll give us 2 block. And I really like this. So far this is really cool, actually. Yeah, I'm kind of excited about this. Okay, so we end turn, we're gonna take 1 damage, right? Oh no, it just boosted its own power. Okay, cool. Well, in that case, wait, did we get that? Okay, that's turn 1. So we're on to turn 2, so we'll just go ahead and do 6 damage here. And then we'll do 4 damage here. Okay. I'm liking this so far. I mean, these graphics right here, these are not the best, right? We could do better than this. But again, this is a coming soon game, not even like headed for early access right now or anything. Okay, 23 gold and spell. Okay, so we get our gold and then we could choose a spell. All right, so we got a couple of different options here for what we can pick. Right click will show details. Okay. Okay, so in case Azure, a 1 to a 4 will hold dice until the next turn, and at the end of the turn, we gain X block equal to the dice that's in there. Okay, so it's a multi-turn block. And it gives, okay, yeah, I kind of, so it's not a multi-turn block. We get a block at the end of the turn, and then the next turn, we get an extra die, essentially. Then we have Grasp Flow. Any even number can go in here. 2 charges, gain 2 block, roll an odd die. So I'm assuming that's going to roll an extra die for us that is always going to come up odd, or will it roll an odd die that we already have? I'm not sure. And then we have Vile Ritual. So odd, gain 2 power to increase the damage on our attacks and receive 1 poison. So lose 1 health at the start of your turn, then reduce poison by 1. So increase our damage by 2, then reduce our poison by 1. We'll take Vile Ritual. Why not? So what do we have up here? We have a shop, then we have a sanctuary. So we're going to go middle right here. So we can choose either option. Okay, so there's Concoction. So the next spell cast does not cost any charge. I think it's totally fine. We're going to go ahead and we're going to use Odd for Vile Ritual. All right, so we'll take 1 damage, but we increase our power. So then we can do, let's see, we're going to get hit for 3, and this one is going to gain Buried. So I think we go ahead and use Ice Spear on him, 6 damage. And then we'll use Aqua Fortis to reduce a little bit of damage here. So we'll end up taking 2 damage at the end of the turn. Okay, he's going to hit us for 4. Okay, and then he's going to get buried. Okay, so the maximum we can put in here is 4. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll gain block. Then we can put a odd into Vile Ritual. And then we can do Ice Spear here for 7 or here for 9. Let's hit that guy for 9 before he gets buried. Alright, so we blocked the damage. He went down. So right now, everything we're doing is hitting for an insane amount of damage. So Ice Spear into Ice Spear. Oh, man. Okay, Vile Ritual is pretty nice pickup, actually. All right, we get some gold. We get a spell. All right, so we have Engulf. We need, a countdown socket. Reduce the countdown equal to the value of the dice placed here. Cast the spell when reduced to 0. Countdown sockets do not reset between each turn. So deal 9 damage and gain 3 block. Okay. And then I feel like these are like the spells themselves are actually pretty thematic too, like with the name and everything. I think that's like really solid. So then Incision, we have to put exactly a 4 in here. We're going to deal 2 damage and apply 4 Rupture. Increase damage received on target for 1 turn. Okay. And then Toxic Mist is a 6 countdown socket. Apply 2 poison to a random enemy 3 times. Yeah, let's try a countdown socket. I think we want to go get a gift. Okay, so we can go to the temple to heal 10 health or lose 25 gold and heal 25. Okay, so temple is healing, or lab, we can gain smoke screen, gain 1 dodge. We can disenchant 1 spell to gain rewrite reality. Roll dice, gain 1 block. Or re-roll dice, gain 1 block. Or disenchant 2 spells to gain the Lodestone Lens. Triple the chance of gaining rare spells and potions from combat. Interesting. Let's do smoke screen. So this looks like an item we can use. All right, so then we go to the unguarded shard and unguarded impact crater. Okay, shards can be used to upgrade spells or gain additional spellbook slots. Okay, and then we have an elite battle. Oh, okay, so we can go here and we could go to shards. Oh, and then we can choose to add an extra charge, reroll, extra poison. Yeah, let's do an extra poison. Apply 3 poison to a random enemy 3 times. Okay, so then we go to elite battle here. Wow, those are pretty terrible numbers. Let's see. He's going to summon reinforcements. I would really like to get like all that toxic mist stacked on him. So this actually kind of works out a little perfect. So we got 9 poison stacked on him right away before he summons minions. I think that's totally fine. He's not hitting us. That's going to do a ton of damage. Okay, these guys have summon, so they die if there's no combat leader. Okay, cool. So we got some pretty high numbers here. We're going to get hit for 9. So we could put this in for 4 shield. Then I think we could probably take out this guy that's going to hit us. And then I think we can go ahead and... Man, we've got a high roll here on damage, so I want to do it to the boss. Oh, so he gave the power to the boss. Okay. Boss is going to hit us for 11. Okay, so we can block. We can't block anything right now unless we re-roll dice. Now, will this just let us re-roll 1? Let's put this in here. Okay, so it does just re-roll it and it puts it back out for us. Okay, cool. I think we're just gonna slam some damage in on the boss here. He's gonna take 7, and then we'll mitigate a little bit of that damage. All right, so we're still gonna take quite a bit. All right, we got a ton of damage coming in, so probably need to go like all shields here. Let's try to re-roll that. So we got another 4. So 4, 4, 3. That's going to give us 11. We'll still take a ton of damage. So we'll 11. That'll be 10 damage that we're taking versus, yeah, that's probably, well, we can only use this twice. So we're going to get the maximum amount of shield that we can. And then with this, I think we're going to do Toxic Mist countdown here. Yeah, this elite battle got accelerated. I just got pretty cocky. That's all it was. As I got cocky, I was like, yeah, we got this. I think we can, let's do a poison here. Because then we can hit for 7 plus 5. Let's go ahead and we'll go here and let's see if we can re-roll to something higher. 4. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so yeah, we're at 25 health, but you know, that's okay. All right, so we get some gold. We get some volatile concoction, deal damage to all enemies equal to total value of unused dice. Okay. And we can pick up a spell. Remove all poison on a target and deal 3 damage for each poison removed. That seems pretty good considering we're kind of stacking poison. This one, on odd, we gain barrier, which gives us 1 block at the end of each turn. On even, we gain power, which increases the damage on attacks. That seems pretty good too. I'm gonna keep going into this poison direction. Reduce shop prices, or we can gain a shard. Let's reduce shop prices. Okay. Oh, so we actually don't have. Ooh, so let's switch out poison detonation here. We'll hang on to Vile Ritual for right now. All right, we're going straight into another battle. All right, what do we got here? Living Embers. So they're going to ignite, debuff random spell with ignite, receive 2 damage whenever the spell is cast. Okay, so we're going to take 6 damage. Let's go ahead and put this in here because it won't use the charge. Let's re-roll this. That's a 2. That's exactly what I wanted for Toxic Mist. And then we'll go ahead and get some shield. Okay, so Toxic Mist is ignited now. So is Fluctuate. So we can't really re-roll here. Unless we want to take 2 damage when we do so. So this guy's going to take 5. So we just need to hit him pretty lightly. This guy back here is going to take nothing. He's going to hit us for 6. Unfortunately, I think we're just going to have to do this. Right? So he should die. He'll come up. He'll burn something. And then we'll get hit for 3. Our shield is on fire. I think we'll go ahead and use this dodge. All right, we'll deal 6 damage in the back. We'll deal 5 damage in the back. And then there's not a whole lot else we can do here. We're going to dodge this attack. So I think maybe we just count down Toxic Mist. I don't love it. We could have re-rolled that first, I guess. Okay, we got 6 on Bone Spear. We got 6 coming in, so we probably want to finish that guy off so that we don't take that. And then we will, let's re-roll. We got a 2, re-roll for a 6. Toxic Mist. And that'll kill him. Okay, so I'm kind of getting the hang of this. I don't know if that poison detonation is really all that good, actually. Apply 5 weak to all enemies with weakness gas. Reduce attack damage on target for 1 turn. Alright, so we can gain a spell. Crashing Wave. Deal X plus X damage to all enemies. Or Poison Barrier. Gain 2 block. Apply 2 poison to a random enemy. Or gain Prescience. Okay, so these are all really interested. Let's do Crashing Wave instead of Poison Detonation. I still like Toxic Mist. But you know what? Let's go Vile Ritual. I know I'm going a completely different direction than this poison thing that we were just talking about. All right, so there we go. We got 4 into 4. Let's re-roll this into an odd. Right, so we'll get Vile Ritual, 2 power. So now this should do 6 and 6. Okay, 10 and 10. Oh, it did 4 plus 4 plus 2. Okay, so it added everything together and then just did the plus 2 on top. And then we're getting hit really hard because I just really wanted to do that. Yeah, okay, we're going to apply weak to all enemies. Yeah, because I was so excited about doing Crashing Wave that I wasn't paying attention to all that damage coming in. I didn't realize these guys had 19 health. That's pretty insane. Okay, so what do we got here? We got 6 damage coming in. All right, so we probably want to try to take that guy out if we can. So right now we could do 7 with Ice Spear. And I think maybe, what do we want to do from there? Could do an Ice Spear. Yeah, let's just do, oh, it needs a 3 or more. Okay, so we'll do another Ice Spear. Drop that 6 damage, which we don't want. And then I think we'll go ahead and, we don't really need a Vile Ritual here. Let's see. Let's re-roll. Wow, a 2? Really? A 1? A 4. Okay. Okay, it doesn't keep it. I wanted to check and see if it kept it, but it doesn't. Okay, we have a ton of damage coming in. So we've got an ice spear deleted, and we've got an ice spear. Oh, it didn't delete them. Oh no, that's not good. Oh man. No way to deal damage either. Okay. Well, that was my bad. So what are we trying to do here? We're trying to get this to be a 4 or a 3. Well, that's not good, but it can't be worse than a 1. Okay. And we're getting slapped. I'm being a little hasty here, but that's just because I'm excited about the game. Okay, so... Man, what... We must have had some kind of debuff I wasn't paying attention to just then. Okay, gain Hailstorm, roll a die. Hailstorm, gain Ice Fury when rolling a die this turn. Ice Fury increases damage on the next attack. Okay, then we get a spell. Gain 3 block on a 6, re-roll your dice. Double Ice Fury, Grass Flow, gain 2 block. Roll an odd die. Yeah, you know what? Let's take that. Let's do this one. It's just 2 block. It gives us an extra die, though. I don't think we can afford to get rid of Ice Spear. I don't know. This is probably a terrible decision. Like, it's got to be a... This is not good. These are not good combos. We are going to heal 25 health. Oh, we can do both. Okay. Toxic Vial for poison. Omniscience. Destroy a selected spell. Inserted shards are released from disenchanted spells. Gain Cube of Darkness. Roll a Stygian dice. Persists between rounds but cannot be used in spells. Attacks the front enemy at end of turn for its value as damage, then re-rolls itself. Destroy a selected spell. Okay, so disenchant 2 spells to get a Cube of Darkness. Yeah, let's do it. We got extra spells. We'll get rid of Poison Detonation, and we will get rid of... Oh, this feels bad. What else are we going to get rid of? Oh, the shield. I'm going to feel really terrible about that. I'm just really not thinking that shield swap that I made was a good one. Okay, we got a boss battle here. We'll figure out, whether I just made a terrible mistake or not. Okay, so we got damage equal to all unused dice to all enemies. And then also Hailstorm. Okay, let's do Hailstorm. Okay, so let's try to re-roll some of these with Fluctuate into higher numbers. So we got a 3. We got a 6. We got a 4. And a 4. Okay, so now if we do this... Oh, what is this? Deal 20 damage to stun this enemy. Deal 10 damage to stun this enemy. Nice, so we stunned them both. And now we've got 4 and 4 for Crushing Wave, or Crashing Wave. And if we can boost with an odd here with our 5 cost. Alright, we can do 8, 9, 10 to everything. Yep, and then we can do an Ice Sphere right here. 55, and then it's going to deal 3 damage here, and it's not doing anything to us because it's stunned. That is a pretty killer first turn, I gotta say. That is also a terrible roll on that Stygian die. Okay, we're coming in for 10 damage, so with an even number here, we can gain 2 block and roll an odd die. Okay. So it gave us a 1. Okay, so 10 damage here. We got to deal 30 to block this guy. So really, we're just going to take a lot of damage here. But we should probably use this flow thing again. Why does it keep rolling 1s? Oh, that's so terrible. All right, what do we want to do here? We probably want to increase our power and gain a poison again, right? And then we just want to re-roll these into some big ice spear numbers. I'll take the 5s. I don't want to roll them again. This will be plus 5. So right now I'll do 10, 10. I think it's better because this would be 15. This should be 20, I think. Right? And does this do 1 or does it do 5? It does 1. Okay, so it's just whatever it rolls. All right, we take 6 damage, but... Okay, this actually is pretty decent. So, like, we just drop this in, we get an odd die. Then I think we... drop this in here. So now we're doing 6 plus 6. We're doing 12. What is this? I don't know. Okay, here we go. Heart of debuffing random spell with broken. Applying 2 mark. Broken. Spell cannot be cast until repaired by spinning a die. Marked 50% damage received for 2 turns. Okay, we're just going to Ice Spear in there. He's stunned. So now I think we re-roll. If we get a low, we don't keep the block. So I think we just re-roll until we get a high number for Ice Spear. There we go. So we got 7 left. Okay, this actually has turned into a decent little build here, aside from the fact that we can't heal. So like right here, we just got him. Yeah, okay, so yeah, man, there's a lot of interesting stuff going on here with the dice and the spells and yeah, okay. So we're going to heal 50% of max health. That gets us to full. We get more gold. We get a shard, and then we get a boss artifact. So Ether Weave, on turn 1, roll 2 Ether, 2 to 4. This dice persists between rounds, but cannot be used in spells. At the start of the turn, reduce the countdown of a random spell by X. Oh, so really good in countdown builds. But we only have Toxic Mist, so maybe not the biggest thing, or the best thing to pick up right now. Balance Mana Pearl on turn 2, 4, 6, 8, etc. Roll an even value die. So just an extra die on even turns. And then Amulet of Sacrifice. Roll +1 die each turn, but gain -1 block from spells. Well, we only have 1 spell that gives us 2 block, and that seems terrible. I think I'm just going to take that extra die on the even turns. All right, so then we take the portal. The Scorched Desert. Okay, what do we got here? We can go either direction. Let's go this way. Oh, wait. We've got an unspent shard. Okay. So what can we do here? We can make this 3 shields, make it even, and give it a roll an even die. I like having the odd die, because if it's a terrible odd die, we can put it on Vile Ritual. Gain 5 block. Yes, 100%. We're just going to make that... Okay, that made it worth it. Okay, now our block spell actually gives us block. Okay, good. All right, when attacked by a spell, apply Ignite to that spell. Okay, so we got an odd here. Let's do Vile Ritual. We got an even. We've got 8 damage coming in, so let's get 5 shield. And then we rolled another odd die here. So I think let's go ahead and we're just going to Ice Spear a couple times here with these higher value dice. Okay, so grow +3 power at the start of each round. Okay, that's not great. All right, so let's go here. We'll increase our shield by 4. We got a decent ice spear right here for 9. And then we've got one right here for 8. And then I think we're going to reroll until we get an even. We did not get an even. Okay, so unfortunately, that die is going to be wasted. Okay, well, that's just my bad. So we're going to take 4 here. All right. Okay, so let's go with even. Even. Okay, so that's 10. So now we can start hitting him with some stuff. Let's do Vile Ritual. And let's see if we can get a 6 out of this. We can't, so we can hit twice. 11, ignited. This will do 10, and we should take 2. The 2 does come off the shield, so that's good. And then he's going to get hit for 6. We're going to get hit for 3. Come back around to us. We take 1 from poison. So this is still ignited for a turn. So I think what we do here is we just do a crashing wave. Save ourselves the damage. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this. All right, we get more gold. We get another weakness gas. We get to pick up a spell. So a 2, we can do Hailstorm. Gain 2 Ice Fury when rolling dice this turn, which increases damage. Gain 10 block, unrestorable. Casting the spell cost 1 charge. Oh, okay, 1 charge. So you can only do this 3 times the entire battle. All right, Inundate, deal 7 damage and gain 1 foresight. So that's a countdown. Man. Well, we don't have spell slots, but if we had spell slots, what would I take? Rolling extra dice seems really good. A 10 countdown though, that's pretty huge. Gain a relic. There's a shop. I think we want to get to the shop, so as long as we head in the direction of the shop, I think we're okay. All right, we got some worms here with 31. Okay. So we've got an odd here. Just fine. We're getting hit for 15. I like these 6s, but right now they don't do a lot to help us. I would much rather... Oh, you know what? I think we're going to go here. We're going to get our shield. Okay, we rolled a 3. What I would like to roll here... So we could do 3 and 3. Let's see if we can get one of these to be a 4. No, that's a 6 and a 5. Okay, so we screwed it up. Unfortunately, we screwed it up. So we'll just Ice Spear twice. And then we'll take 5 damage. I wanted to Crashing Wave there, but I kind of wanted to push it. Okay, so let's go Shield. And we'll go Shield again. So that's our 2 shields. And then, of course, we did not get anything we could use for Crashing Wave. Okay, there we go. So we got Crashing Wave. Okay, I think we should Ice Spear. Now let's go ahead and Vile Ritual. And then we'll Ice Spear here. That'll kill that one. So we'll take no damage. Okay, so we got a hefty Ice Spear there. Followed by one there. Alright. Good, and this is Barbed Grub, so gain 3 thorns. He's going to retaliate against attackers. What do we want to do here? I think we could try to roll this into an even die. Or not. There we go. gain some shield and get ourselves a odd die. And then with the odd die, we can just pump our damage up a little bit more. I don't mind taking that one poison hit to do some mean damage, because right now we should be able to Ice Spear twice, hopefully. So we just do like one here. And then, does this do enough? That does, yeah. Oh, and we took... we should have got some shield first. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, remove poison, apply weak, deal 2 damage and 2 poison, apply 5 poison. I'm gonna take poison fling. I like the like even stuff that we're doing here. We're gonna roll into another battle. All right, we really need to watch our health because it doesn't look like we're gonna have anywhere to increase that. So let's go Vile Ritual. We're gonna get hit for 12 here, so we kind of want to get some even dice here. Yep, and get that block. Okay, try to roll another even die. There we go. A block. And then now I think we can... we can't Crashing Wave here, so we're just going to double Ice Spear. We'll do it on the guy in the back there. So I'll deal 3 damage versus no damage, so we'll do that. Alright, so we're going to take some damage here. Looks like that worm is stacking up shield like crazy. This is going to get a little bit spicy. What do we have up here? We've got weak. Apply 2 silence. When spent in spell, apply 2 mute to the spell. Okay, interesting. So we want one of these. I mean, it's just free shield, right? It's basically what it comes down to. Let's go ahead and throw in an odd here. Let's see if we can re-roll these to like a 4 and a 3 here. Wait, needs a 4. What? Needs a 4. 1 to 4. Oh, they gotta have the same face. I just have been doing that without even paying attention. Okay, well, there's a nice Ice Spear. Okay, so we've got an Ice Spear. Yeah, let's roll it. Okay, we did not get matching here. So we'll just Ice Spear again. That's fine. And then, yeah, Crashing Wave's not going to do anything for us. Yeah, this is a spicy one. Okay, so when spent in spell, apply 2 mute, cannot be played for X turns, cannot be removed or overridden. Interesting. Okay. Well, I don't want it to be our shield. And these don't fit in a Vile Ritual. So I guess we just play 1 in Crashing Wave, and then we play 1 in Reroll. Oh, this is terrible. Yeah, that's a terrible spell. That's a terrible... That mute thing is not good. I think our run's gonna end here. What is this? Cursed. Next turn, all dice lose 1 value. Okay, great. Okay, so shield. Okay, so we can Crashing Wave here. There we go. And can we kill this guy? Yes. Okay, so now we just need to start working on this guy. Okay, the mute is off of our spells, which is good. Good. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're just going to drop these in. Yep, we're going to pump a shield. We're going to re-roll this. Pump a shield. We got a 5. Kill him. Okay. Man, that was rough. Gain 10 block. Choose a spell. Where's the spell? Where's the spell that gives me health back? Okay, we gain a relic, and then, like, this is going... We gotta fight an elite battle anyway. This, unfortunately, is probably gonna end our run. Instantly cast target spell. Enchant dice with energized, which increases the spell's damage and block by 4, or the target loses 30 health. Yeah, we're gonna do that. How does that work? Okay, I don't know how it works. It's a relic. I'm not sure what we do there. Oh, okay. Increase energy by 1 at the start of each turn. Must be at full energy to cast. Okay, so we are... we're taking 20 damage. Wow, apply power on all... This is ridiculous. Holy cow. Alright, well, we're going to get all the shield we possibly can. And then we're going to want to Vile Ritual here. And then I think we want to try to Crashing Wave. And then we're just going to get smacked for 10 damage and poisoned for 1. We're going to have 1 health left. Nope. Oh, yep. We're going to have 1 health. Ridiculous. Okay, well. We're going to gain 10 block. We're going to cast weakness on everybody. And then we're going to go ahead and do these shields. Okay, let's reroll. Give me an even. Yep, there we go. So we got 20 shield. Good enough for me. We are not going to Vile Ritual anymore because if we do, the poison will kill us and we die. We will Crashing Wave. I'm not even checking to see if they have like thorns or anything, which would be absolutely terrible. All right, so we got one more. Okay, so we're just going to do some ice spears. Probably on that guy, so get him down. He's going to heal 6 health on all enemies, so we are going to kill him again, or hit him again. Because I want to use that 30 health thing on this guy to stop him from boosting everybody again. Alright. So we're going to use this on him to delete him. Okay, we have 24 damage coming in. No possible way. No possible way. Alright, we got 8 shield. So the only thing we could do here is try to potentially kill one of these guys. It's not going to happen. This is GG, everybody. Unfortunately. Yep. Defeat. Oh, man. Thank you for playing SpellRogue Demo. This demo is only a small snapshot of all the fun in SpellRogue, and much more awaits you in the full early access version. This features 3 dice slingers, water, earth, and fire, each with unique playstyles and spells. Defeat 50+ enemies across 3 acts, achievements unlocking new content, an always mutating difficulty system, and openly developed with the community. All right, so we lost unlocked loadout, mana inversion. A new starting spell loadout for Lapis the Azure Seer. Okay, so we got Frost Ray, which does X damage. We got mana inversion, flip dice upside down. Okay, awesome. And then Hydroclasp, gain block. Sweet. Okay, kill 20 enemies. Unlock the Book of Evocation. New spells can be unlocked in the Book of Evocation. The Book of Conjuration. A Tome of Ancient Knowledge, which must be deciphered to reveal its secrets. Okay, so... Oh, they got a little screenshot button. All right, let's hit return. Okay, so here's the Book of Evocation. Oh, okay, so deal 500 damage and it unlocks a new spell. And there's a bunch of stuff in here that's not available in the demo. And then Book of Conjuration. If we gain 100 block, we're going to unlock something from there. There's also a vault, which we don't have access to. And then again, here are those other 2 spell slingers. And then here we've got what? Settings. Got some of our quests that we've done, statistics, all kinds of good stuff. Okay, so we're at the end of the demo for SpellRogue, and of course the question to ask ourselves here, is this a wish list, a follow, or an ignore? So a wish list game would be one that I had a lot of fun with, that I think in its current form I would probably pick up and play if it were to come out tomorrow. A follow is one that I think has a lot of potential and that I want to keep an eye on, but maybe I don't think that it's quite ready for that, heavy investment without seeing more of what's to come. And then an ignore game would be one that I just don't think is good, or I don't personally like, or I think has so much work to be done to it that, it's not even worth following it. So where does SpellRogue land for me? So for me, I think this game is absolutely a wish list. Now, that being said, I obviously would want to pick this game up when these other spell rogues or spell slingers or whatever they're called were released, right? But that being said, just going in with this main character and doing more runs, trying new spells, new builds, unlocking new starter spells and different things like that, I would have a lot of fun just doing that. So at this point, anticipating that early access release is going to have the things that they mentioned there, the other spell slingers, the other spell types, and everything else, I absolutely would pick this game up whenever it came out. I think this is one that you could probably expect to see playthroughs of this game on the channel whenever it does eventually come out. And we may or may not end up with a second demo playthrough as well. I really like the dice rolling mechanic combined with the spells. I like the way that you can modify the spells with those shards to kind of give them upgrades and stuff. There's just a lot of stuff going on in this game, which to me just seems really fun, really fresh, even though it's a lot of mechanics you may have seen before. They're put together in a way that feels really fresh and really interesting. And so I think this actually has a ton of potential. It does kind of remind me of another game that's out that I haven't brought to the channel yet, which is Astrea, which is another sort of like dice building game, but it definitely plays differently to this one. It's not quite the same. That one's more about building a deck, quote unquote, of dice, whereas this one is like building your spells out and then using your dice to activate and play those spells. So definitely a wish list for me. So if you want to, go check out the demo for SpellRogues yourself or wish list the game. That's the best way you can help the developer out if you think the game looks interesting. Again, I'm the Pixel Pathfinder. My goal is to help you find awesome indie games to play. I hope I've done that today in this video. If I have, then hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed already, and share this video with a friend that you think might like SpellRogue or might like my content. As always, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next video.